gutter, just a truth and liar. She been through the fire, now she see that flame. Laughed through the pain, but she still got game. Everyday life with a twist and a grin. Tears, truth, jokes, but he'll begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the messages, lessons through the lens.
I'm sorry, I'm on color people time tonight. I apologize. How y'all doing, everybody? What's going on, baby? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Came from the store, she built from the scars. Turned all them L's and twisted to Mars. Ain't here just here to relate. She done felt in the cracks, now she shifting the fate. Every slip was set up for her next prize. Not your poor truth with a joke on the side. No filth, no slug, just soul in the mix. Every story got a gem, every laugh got a fix. She where you at from heartbreak to hustle, from crying in the dark to finding the muscle. So if you watching, better open your ears, cause the realest lessons come wrapped in them tears. Take heed to the message, you gon' feel this vibe. Real talk, no cut, just the truth and lies. She been through the fire, now she see that flame. Laugh through the pain, but she still got game. Everyday life with a twist and a grin. Tears, truth, jumps where the hill begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. She said how it is, no shook, no mask. Might toast you enough, but it's all gonna last. It's like uncut with a side to grace. See your voice in your ear when the world's in your face. So laugh if you want, cry if you need. But one thing for sure, you gon' take heed. Cause she been through the mess, now she blessed in the proud. The truth in the chest, and the hair still proud.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? What's going on, family? Listen, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late, okay? I was like, maybe I should cancel because I wanted to just continue to aggravate my husband. But I was like, you know what? Let me just do this show because I had already said I was going to do it, right? So, yeah, so I won't be long because I want to aggravate my husband. I won't be long. Some foolery came across social media tonight. Well, this morning. Some foolery came across social media. And the sisterhood is so happy. The sisterhood is ecstatic. Now, listen, if you don't know who I am, okay, that's fine. I'm not famous yet, okay? My show name is called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen. That's my given name that my husband gave me. Let's get into the foolery tonight. Renee, I see you. How you doing? Green Beans, how are you? To all the newcomers, hello. Okay, let's get into the foolery. Now, the title of this show tonight, okay, and it breaks my heart to even talk about this, but the title of this show tonight it breaks my heart to say it, but it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Snoop Dogg's daughter calls off engagement, and the fake sisterhood is overjoyed. They are overjoyed. Overjoyed. I'm telling you. Listen, y'all. They have come to TikTok. They are wilding out about Snoop daughter. Okay, about Snoop daughter saying the engagement is done. Okay, the engagement is done. Okay. Now let's get into the first breakdown of how the sisterhood is so happy. We going straight there. Okay, no problem, Green Beans, no problem. So let's go straight into the foolery. This is what the sisterhood is talking about on these social media streets. Okay, let's go straight into the foolery. Good evening to all the newcomers. Please like and subscribe to the page if you feel the content. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, you said better now than divorce. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna share something with you. The things that I wish that we would pay attention to the red flags. You understand? I wish we would pay attention to the red flags. But I'm not kicking the young brothers back in because I'm taking another angle. Okay? I'm not kicking his back in. I don't know the whole truth. You understand? But Snoop, the Snoop, his father, his uncles, they met this guy. You understand? And so if this guy was not upstanding, shout out to Snoop. If this guy was not an upstanding guy, they would have been got rid of this guy. They would have been pushed this guy away from the daughter. So I'm going at a different angle because I don't believe Snoop would just sit down and let his daughter just date whoever. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't believe Snoop would just sit down and let his daughter date whoever, regardless that she's grown. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Snoop looked like that type of father. Like he just would not just let his daughter date anybody. You understand? And so this brother had to pass the smell test first. You know what I'm saying? He had to pass the smell test first. Am I reaching? Or you know what I'm saying? Would he just let his daughter date anybody? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, okay, wait a minute. They've been together for many years. I think they said 2 or 3 years they've been together. So the guy wouldn't have passed the smell test. You understand? And then Snoop gifted them a $1 million gift for the wedding that was coming up. So why would he do that if the brother didn't pass the smell test? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the daughter a little bit, okay? And this is not every situation, y'all. But let's get into the first foolery because shout out to Tasha K. There was a woman who came to social media and she had a lot to say. She's part of the fake sisterhood. Listen to what she says. Here we go.
Snoop Dogg's daughter and her fiance ended up calling off their wedding, and honestly, I'm just not surprised because he always gave looking for a come up vibes. I'm sorry, but he just did. Like I just have a strong feeling if he ends up moving on, if they don't end up working out their differences, he is most definitely going to end up with a girl that looks nothing like Snoop Dogg's daughter. And that's just that. I don't care what nobody want to say. But my thing is this. This is why it's so important to get that ring before you get pregnant because I don't know what it is, but every time the baby comes first, the freaking relationship or whatever never works out afterwards. Mind you, she just had a baby and her biggest concern with her fiance is the fact that when she first met him, he had his own house, his own car, I guess a stable job, etc. But now he doesn't have none of that. So she said her concerns is how are you going to be a father and provide for a family if you don't have anything? What y'all think?
Hey, this is Chad, Van Horn Laundry.
So shout out to Tasha K, but you heard what she said. Now, before we get into the conversation, right? Do my mic sound nice? Press 1. Does my mic sound nice? How my mic sound? Because I've been doing that like that. The audio been messing up. I don't even know. I'm wondering if it's this big speaker that's next to it. I'm not even sure. Is the mic okay? Is the audio okay? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nope. I'm up. I'm loud. I'm loud. The audio is loud. It might be your phone, baby. So now check this out. This is my take on it, okay? Okay? This is my take on it. I'm not saying that this is really what happened, but this is my take on it. So you have this woman here, came to social media, okay? It's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Came to social media, okay? And when she said when she said the marriage needed to come before the baby, I agree. I agree on that one. But I'm going to share something with you. Every time a light-skinned brother, okay, dates a brown-skinned chocolate sister, right? Okay. You will always have this colorism nonsense going on. Oh, nah, he would have never picked her, this and that. I'm going to share some with you. There are a lot of light-skinned brothers who like brown-skinned sisters. I'm just saying. There are a lot of brothers who are light-skinned that like chocolate sisters. Okay? But colorism always come into play with us all the time. So now you have women coming to social media saying, oh no, since they're going to be separated or whatever, he's going to find some woman that ain't going to look nothing like her, this and that or whatever. One thing I will share with you, black men, okay, let's be clear. They taste every color that comes from the melanated community. Every color, okay? So a man can go with a light-skinned sister. Our brothers can go with a light-skinned sister, then turn around and go with a chocolate sister, okay? Okay, then he can also turn around and go with a caramel-looking sister, okay? Let's understand that. Now, social media is in an uproar. Let's understand something. Snoop Dogg's daughter is beautiful. She's beautiful. She is. She's beautiful. The only problem is she don't know that she's beautiful. There's a lot of young women that walk around here. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that they're beautiful. So that's why they have to put on all this stuff all over their face. All these laces and everything like that because they don't know that they're beautiful. I ain't lying to you. Don't get me wrong. Take Heed is not in here dragging anybody about wearing a 27-inch. Okay, sometimes I do. But Take Heed has worn too. I have wore wigs as well. I still do. I rock my Mary Jane real quick when I got to go do some business. You know what I'm saying? If I got to go handle some business, I will rock my Mary Jane. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. I've told y'all this before. But I want you to understand is that as being a melanated sister, you have to learn to love yourself before you can love anybody. You have to learn to love yourself before you can love anybody. Let's understand that. So when I hear Snoop Dogg's daughter speak, you can hear it in her voice that she got a lot of self-esteem issues. And they probably got a lot of women in her chat because she's on social media. A lot of women in her chat, oh, nah, he's a 10, you a 2. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, you listen, one thing I'm going to share something with you. Black women love to dog walk other black women. Ever since I came to social media, and I just came with corrections. Do you hear what I'm saying? You understand? I just came with corrections, okay? And black women dog walk me, okay? They call me ugly. They call me silly from the color purple. They call me Whippy Goldberg. They call me all these names. They call me Aunt Your Mama, all these things like that. And some of them even call me darky. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sad about my melanation. Baby, I love my dark skin, baby. Okay, I love that brown skin, baby. And I learned that from when I was young. Shout out to my uncle. May his soul rest in peace. The uncomfortable truth is that a lot of women been saying shit to Snoop Dogg's daughter. And she's been looking in the comment section. When women say, oh, I don't look in the comment section, they're lying. She been looking in the comment section about these women been talking about her and about her man, okay? And so she doesn't understand that the sisterhood hate to see good things. She don't understand that the sisterhood rather see a relationship crumble than make it. That's why you always have women, when women come to social media and they say, oh, I'm divorcing my husband after 30 something years, right? You'll hear other women, that's right, girl, I'm so happy for you. That's right. Congratulations. How do you tell somebody congratulations on a divorce? They've been married 33 years. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm sorry. That's stupid. That's stupid. I would not even say that. That's dumb. Okay? That's the foolishest. Listen, it's dumb now. Okay? Hello, official. Hey, Jay, how are you? Listen, this is the uncomfortable truth. So when I hear this situation, this is just me, my take on it. When I hear this situation, I'm looking at Snoop's daughter. Now she's saying, oh, he's not working. How he gonna take care of me and this baby? He's not working. This is the thing that always irked my nerve about a lot of women. He's not working. That doesn't mean he's not gonna work. You understand? People lose jobs every day. They lose their job every day. Men lose jobs every day. Do you understand? Women lose jobs every day. That doesn't mean he's not gonna not go back out there and find something else. Unless you see something we don't see that he just doesn't want to do. Now, Take Heed will tell you something. I will tell you this in a heartbeat. Don't follow no man that don't know he has a purpose. Don't get in there and follow no man that he don't know he has a purpose. Because, baby, wherever he take you, it will not be to the promised land. Do you hear me? Wherever he take you, it will not be to the promised land. Take Heed is not one of those that say, tear down everything. I'm not one of those. Remember, ladies, we all looking in on the situation. She's not telling everything, so we gotta look. We just looking in. We being nosy. But when I hear her speak, when she do lives and stuff like that, this baby got a lot of. She looks to me, she doesn't believe in herself. You understand? She looks to me, she doesn't believe in herself. That's what it looks like to me. She has a lot of self-esteem issues. That's what it looks like to me. You ever met, like, you had a best friend who the boyfriend was like fine. He was fine, right? Okay, you had a best friend. The boyfriend was fine. He was good looking, okay? And she second guessed herself all the time, okay? She even believed that he was dogging her, playing her, or whatever like that, right? Okay? But the man genuinely loved her and want to be with her. A lot of women, you will walk yourself out of cloud nine. There are a lot of women in this world that you will walk yourself out of cloud nine. Remember, this man chose you. He chose you. He took time to choose you. Now, everybody like, oh, he's trying to do a come up, this and that or whatever. And this is my take on it. This is my take on it, okay? He trying to do a come up. This is what they believe on social media. This is my take on it. If the brother was not right, Snoop would have sniffed him out. If the brother was not right, Snoop would have sniffed him out. This young lady grew up around men. She got brothers. They would have they would have smelt him out if he was not right. So you telling me that she was with this guy for a couple years and none of y'all knew that this brother was not right? That says a lot. So that's why I'm looking at you telling me that Snoop let this guy stay around his daughter and he not right? Do you understand? Snoop would have been corrected that mess. He would have been corrected that. He looks like the type of man that is like that. Okay? Because listen, game recognized game, baby. Game recognized game. So he would have been quit this foolery if the boy was there to just on a come up. I'm just saying. Okay, you said Snoop is moving around constantly. What about the brothers? She got brothers. She got uncles. Her grandfather was alive at the time too. What about that then? You gonna tell me none of the brothers, nobody in the family, the uncles, ain't nobody? Because Snoop is still tight with his family. Most rappers can't even chill with their family, but Snoop is still close to his family. They still do cookouts and big parties and this and that. He's still cool with his family. So you telling me none of them saw anything in this young man? That they just let this young man stay around their sister, the niece, and all that? I'm just saying. They would have known that the brother is not right. So I'm looking towards the daughter. She got a lot of self-esteem issues. When women have low self-esteem issues, they push away men of substance. Just because the man is not working right now, that doesn't mean that he's not going to find something. A lot of women, they do that. Like when he's down and he don't have, this is the time to leave his ass. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to leave him. He don't have shit. He can't do nothing for me. This is the time to leave him. And then when he comes back, because there's always a comeback. There's always a comeback. Shout out to Through the Fire podcast. That made me remember that. Okay? There's always a comeback. Okay? A man of substance, if this young man is a man of substance, you can't keep a man of substance down. So there's always a comeback. Do you know how many men and women lose their jobs day to day to day? They lose their jobs. The thing is, long as you don't lie down, you don't continue to lie down, you get up and you fight to get something to take care of your family. That's the difference. So now she's like, no, I'm leaving him. I see that allegedly, now I'm saying allegedly because I don't know if she said this, okay? So I got to say allegedly, oh, he just want to come up. He don't want to, he's not working. How he going to take care of family and he's not working? The thing is that who said he's not going to work? You don't know if we don't know if he lost his job 3 months ago. We don't know if he lost his job 6 months ago. We don't know when his brother lost his job. But now all out the blue, okay? Now all out the blue, she was like, I don't want this, I don't want to go on with this marriage. I'm done. I don't want to do this this wedding thing. I'm done with this nonsense. This is what she said. But women, when they have low self-esteem, they be their own enemy. They be their worstest nightmare. When you have low self-esteem, baby, the stuff that is for you, anything that is for you, you will push it away because you have low self-esteem. You'll keep second guessing how this happened. My brothers in the chat, y'all know what I'm saying. When you have dealt with a woman who have low self-esteem, she will get in there and sabotage the relationship. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Come on now. Tell me. Will she get in there and sabotage the relationship if she got low self-esteem? You ain't even got to tell me. I already know she would. I already know she would. I already know she was sabotaging. Most women who have low self-esteem and they meet a man that is an upright man, they will sabotage the shit. Because you want to know why? The upright man will hold them accountable. The upright man will hold them accountable. See, the Pookie and Ray Ray ain't gonna hold them accountable. Pookie and Ray Ray don't give a damn. Snoop's daughter was losing weight. She was taking care of herself when she was with this guy. You understand? Why was she doing all that? She was losing weight, taking care of herself. Why was she doing that? Because that young man was holding her accountable. Alleged. I'm just looking in. I don't know the true story. But when I hear her on her own, somebody invited her to a podcast, this does not sound like a young lady who she believes in herself. Now we're going to go straight to it because I want y'all to hear how she talked, okay? She sounds like to me a young lady that she just doesn't believe in herself. Check this out right here. Here we go.
For me, just talking to you, Corey, I think you really need to just sit back and look at your blessings, because just think of you having lupus, going through a stroke, and your baby, in ICU. And even the fact that you having lupus and the doctor's telling you you may not ever become a mother, and look, he done blessed you with a life. You know what I'm saying? Just taking care of your baby. It's like sometimes you need to sit back and relax and not be so hard on yourself. And I could speak for myself too, because I'm the same way. But at the same time, it's like you could just find yourself being hard on yourself and not looking at your blessings. And it's not even intentionally, but you have to give yourself grace, Corey.
Oh, and I'm like, thank you for that, because I am my worst enemy. Like, I beat myself up every day. Even after I had her, I cried my eyes out. Like, I failed this little girl. I couldn't even grow her properly. I couldn't even give her the nutrition she needed. I couldn't even, and they were like, the doctors, they were like, you did all that you needed to do. And you coming to the doctors and making sure everything is okay saved you and her. You know what I mean? So thank you for that. Yeah, I still beat myself up about it. And Wayne, he's like, Corey, like, you did all that you were supposed to do. Now it's time for her to do her thing and God to do his thing. Let them do their thing. Yeah. It's easier said than done. Like,
easier said than done. She's right. But if you hear the way she talks, she second guesses herself. She doesn't believe in herself. You understand? Hey, A-Team, how are you, honey? She doesn't believe in herself. You can hear it in the tone. Okay? And most women, when they don't believe in themselves, when they second guess themselves, same thing, okay? They sabotage whatever they got. You understand? They will get in there and destroy whatever they got. Because a man of substance will hold you accountable. He will hold you accountable. Do you understand? I want y'all to look at how Snoop's daughter looked before, and then when she got with this young man. She started taking better care of herself. She got in there, started losing weight. She looks beautiful. They did a whole session together with pictures, her and this young man. And she had on this beautiful white dress. It was like a little skimpy dress, but she looked so sexy in the dress. She looked beautiful. And the way he held her and hold her the whole time. Listen to me. I'm just letting y'all know. A lot of y'all women, when you are second guessing yourself, when you are, I guess, broken, okay? I'll say broken. When you are broken and someone comes along and shows you your true beauty, it's like you can't continue to walk that way. You understand? It's like you can't continue because this person is going to hold you accountable. When you get in here and say, I can't take it no more, I don't want to do this no more, this person will call you to order. No. You have to continue. You have to continue. Stay strong. You have to continue. You understand? So this is just me my take on it. This is how I feel. This is what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. But the fake sisterhood is running out here and they're laughing and everything and thinking that this is funny. Oh, you know what? Since they broke up, I bet you the next woman that he get won't look nothing like Snoop Dogg's daughter. Oh, I bet you she won't look nothing. The woman won't look nothing like Snoop. This is one thing about melanated men. I said this earlier. Melanated men, black men, my brothers, shout out to you. Okay? My brothers can go from high yellow to dark chocolate. Do you hear me? And everything in between. Long as you got that shade they want, they can go from high yellow to dark chocolate and everything in between. And my brothers, if I'm lying, come up here and tell me I'm lying. You understand? Come up here and tell me I'm lying. Put it in the chat. Now I take heed you lying. No, my brothers don't discriminate when it comes to the melanated community, baby. You understand? My brothers don't discriminate when it comes to the melanated community. They will go from high yellow to dark chocolate, baby. Okay? And then caramel and every other color in the middle. You understand? So that's just my take on it. That's how I feel. And I think she just sabotaged it on her own. And what's going to happen is we're going to hear about it later. It could be a year later. Maybe he might start dating or whatever like that. And then you'll see her, all hell will break loose. She'll be a baby mama from hell on wheels because he's dating someone else. And it's not that, oh, he didn't want to marry her. He wanted to marry her. She called off the engagement. She called it off. You understand? This is the thing that hurts a lot of melanated women when we don't heal from within. You understand? When we don't, you understand? When we don't clean out what's right in us, when we don't go heal what's going on in us, you can destroy everything that's around you. My melanated sisters, even those children too. When you don't clean out everything that is not right within you, you can hurt those kids too. Hey, Wallace, what's up, baby? You can hurt those babies too if you didn't go heal. Every person in here probably got a horror story about how if you were raised with a single mom, you got a horror story about how your mama raised you. Because if the mama is not healed, you understand, she's going to take it out on everybody. This is why they got that old saying, happy wife, happy life. That stupid saying, happy wife, happy life. Because if mama is not happy, the whole house is on fire. But it shouldn't be like that. Mama have to fix what's going on inside her. You understand? Nobody didn't make mama not happy. She has an inside job that needs to be fixed. A lot of women are walking around here. You are broken. The man that you might be married to or you're with in a relationship, because you're broken, you're tearing up every piece of that relationship, every piece of that marriage, because I'm broken. When someone is broken, they will tear down the kingdom. This is why you always get these women, I ain't happy. And knowing, and she don't even understand that happiness is an inside job. Nobody can make you happy, baby. You have to make your own self happy. You understand? You have to make your own self happy. And so you hear some of these women on social media like, well, at least she got the baby. What kind of nonsense? What kind of nonsense? Well, at least she got the baby. That's what they said. That's what they said. Let me get to the comment section. Let me let y'all listen to what they were saying.
Snoop Dogg's daughter and
Let's go to the
her
video one more
fiance
time.
ended up calling off their wedding. And honestly, I'm just not surprised because he always gave looking for a come up vibes. I'm sorry, but he just did. Like, I just have a strong feeling if he ends up moving on, if they don't end up working out their differences, he is most definitely going to end up with a girl that looks nothing like Snoop Dogg's daughter. And that's just that. I don't care what nobody want to say. But my thing is this. This is why it's so important to get that ring before you get pregnant, because I don't know what it is, but every time the baby comes first, the freaking relationship or whatever never works out afterwards. Mind you, she just had a baby, and her biggest concern with her fiance is the fact that when she first met him, he had his own house, his own car, I guess a stable job, etc. But now he doesn't have none of that. So she said her concerns is, how are you going to be a father and provide for a family if you don't?
So I'm going to stop her right there. So he had his own house, own car. He had a stable job. And so he lost his job. So he's going to lose the house and the car because he lost the job. One thing about you having a house already, well, probably an apartment he had, if you don't pay that rent, what they do, they throw you out, right? So we don't know how long this brother been out of work. And if you don't pay that car note, what they do, they take that car. So we don't know how long he been looking for work. Okay? We don't know if it was 3 months ago, 6 months ago, but now they not going to be together. Okay? And this is the thing that always irked my nerve. When you have met, and let me share something with you. If this young man didn't have nothing when he met her, they'll be talking about something different. You understand? If he didn't have anything when he met her, then we could talk about he trying to do some come up shit. You know what I'm saying? But he already had a house, a car, and he had a stable job. So he was taking care of himself then. Okay? Everybody falls on hard times. That's one thing that the world always forget. You know, everybody forget this shit. That everybody go through hard times. You're going to go through some ups and downs. You understand? And people always forget that part. But nobody said you're going to continue to stay down. You understand? It's up to you to want to get up and fight. I'm just saying. I'm not riding for the young man, but I'm just letting you know right is right and wrong is wrong. Everybody go through some hard times. Not when somebody is down and out is that when you say, okay, ninja, F you, and I'm glad that you done fell. I can't help you no more. See, one thing about men, a man can go with a woman, be with her a year, 2 years, and somehow she lost her job. Somehow she lost her job. She might have had a house, car, everything, and she lost her job. You know what he would do? He'd say, baby, come stay with me. Come stay with me. You don't have your place no more. Come stay with me. You understand? You take the car. You just drive me to work and pick me up until things get better. And then, you know what I'm saying? And you go back to work, and then, you know, we'll take it from there. See, a man will quickly understand the assignment if this happens to a woman he loves. He quickly understands the assignment. But when this shit happens to us, we start clocking how long this brother ain't working. We start looking at the time and shit of when this brother ain't working. Start counting the months and shit that he been out of work. We start counting the bills and everything in his face and say, this and this need to be paid, this and that and this. And you know this brother ain't got no money. You know he ain't got no money. But we start making him feel like he ain't shit. Anything he do, you mad with him. You immediately get the snapping. Before, when he was working, you ain't do none of that. You were calm. You were understanding. You understand? But when he's not working, this is the time to kick him down. You know what I'm saying? He already down. Let's kick him down more. Now, let's get to the comment section. Okay, here we go. Runner up, number 1. Here's somebody right here. This colorism bullshit. Here we go. I notice every time a dark-skinned woman is in love with a fair-skinned male. Y'all claim to be using them. Why can't they just really be in love? Okay, here we go. That's right. I like that. Go ahead. Why can't they just really be in love? Relationships have their ups and downs. Amen. Now listen, I got scared. I got scared when I first saw the dark skin. You know, I got scared because some of y'all women be coming out of the woodwork. But go ahead, baby. You got this one right. That doesn't mean he never loved her. Okay? Either way, she is beautiful. Very secure within herself, so she'll be okay. Okay, she not secure within herself, but I do like what the baby said. That was good. I think we need to mind our business. That's another one. Okay, we need to mind our business. Somebody says she winning. She got that baby. She not married to him, so he can go and they can go co-parent. Now she says this one says she winning. Okay, I don't see where. Being a single mother is not winning. I lived on Single Mama Lane up the street around the corner. It is not winning. That shit is hard. But social media make y'all believe that it makes sense. I had raised my oldest son by myself for many years. He 31. That I raised him by myself for many years. That shit is hard. Y'all always getting here talking about being a single mother is easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. The devil is a liar. Next one. Let's see. Everyone knows that already, somebody said. We all good. She finally figured it out by herself, somebody said. I think mind y'all business, somebody said. Thank God she didn't get married, somebody said. I think he genuinely loved her, someone said. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you. Look like her. Man, she's beautiful, confident young lady. She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous, but she's not confident. You can hear it in her tone. All right, here's another one. I think this is common thing through the whole world. This is a common thing through the whole world. She's not the first and definitely won't be the last who ended up in this situation. That's true. That's true too. Somebody said no shit. Y'all doing a whole lot of assuming, somebody said. Now, this is a Caucasian sister. She said, y'all doing a whole lot of assuming. Yes, we are. Now, somebody said, we think Corey is beautiful. And she also is a lupus warrior. And also has a baby that was born premature. Leave the woman alone. Y'all don't get enough of pushing people to the max. She has never been in no mess and is very sweet woman. She is sweet. I like her tone. We don't want to hear about no BS concerning the young black woman. I know that's right. Now, she called off the wedding. She called the wedding off before the baby. Oh my goodness. We all knew it though, people out here. We all knew it. These men will do this to the prettiest of women. We all have seen no woman escapes the true nature of most men. Now that's nasty. Now that's nasty. What do you mean? That's nasty. What do you mean? So we out here just like, okay, all men is evil. You know what I'm saying? Are we really doing that? All men are evil. Are we doing that? Are we really doing that? All men are evil? Because, baby, they got some stories about y'all sisters. All men are evil? All men are evil? Because, baby, listen, y'all do stuff that the devil himself has never seen. So all men are evil? Come on now. So now, my take on the whole thing is that I hope these two young people figure out what they're going to do. That's what I hope. I hope that they figure it out. Because I'm going to share something with you. This belief that melanated women have that y'all could raise these babies alone, this is the most foolish shit I ever heard. I ain't lying to you. Mind you, I was in that same trap too when I was young. Because the women in my family were full of masculine females. So I believe that bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? That you don't need no man to raise a baby. You don't need no man. These kids don't need their daddy. This is why black women are scream out, my kids don't need no daddy. Ask those children when they encounter kids in their school that their fathers come to the school plays and the school games and this and that. Ask your children then, do they need a daddy? Because it hurts these kids when they see other kids with their fathers and coming to games and stuff like that and to plays and stuff like that. Ask those kids how do they feel, because it hurts when they don't see their father celebrating them. But we want to get out here and believe that these kids don't need no daddy, and we fine with raising them like that. We fine. And then these kids grow up and they do monster shit in the street and you can't control them. I just wish that my community understands that these fathers are needed. I just wish y'all understood that. Even when Take Heed come up here and tell y'all the uncomfortable truth about raising children alone, y'all, nobody takes heed to it. Not one takes heed. Because you believe you're right. Until the child get older and tell you that, mama, you wasn't right. I needed my daddy. Regardless if you didn't like him. I needed my father. Now, let's get on to the next foolery of the day. I pray that those two people get it together. I pray something works out. Because she... Whew. It's not easy raising children. It's not easy raising one baby. It's not easy raising 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of y'all rocking out with 7, 8, 9, 10. It is not easy raising children alone. Now, we're going to get into the next foolery of the day. Okay? Next foolery of the day. There's always women that come to social media and tell you that I'm an independent woman, I'm a boss chick, I don't need no man, until some shit happen. Here we go right here. Here's a sister right here. Shout out to Self-Checkout. One more time. Here we go.
Figure out if you independent and don't get niggas. I'm literally on the side of the road in North Carolina, and I don't have nobody to fucking call to help me. I've been stuck on the side of the road for at least 40 minutes, and ain't nobody stopped yet.
I'll be honest with you. One thing I refuse to ever do is get on social media and allow y'all to see me crying about anything. I don't give a fuck what it is. This shit's not tears of joy. You guys are not going to see that. But on to more pressing matters. Ladies, truly, I really would like to know, why is it such a huge accomplishment for you guys to quote unquote be independent from men? Y'all make more videos about that than anything else. Y'all get online and y'all talk about shit that you're supposed to do as an adult, and then make it seem like it's this grand accomplishment. I'm truly concerned because you start off the video one way, and now you sobbing and crying, boogers and everything, because you stuck on the side of the road, ain't nobody stopped to help you. That's not their responsibility. This is what being independent is about. But what?
Self-checkout is not lying. He's not lying. A lot of y'all who scream, I'm an independent woman, you're independent until some shit happens. You're independent when you find out that 57-inch TV can't fit into your Toyota, you know. Until you find out that the 57-inch can't fit into the Toyota, you're not independent no more. You're not independent no more. But before you got that TV, you were independent. When you go to Home Depot, okay, and try to pick up something from Home Depot, and you figure out that this is not going to fit into the car, right? You're not independent no more. When you get a flat tire on the side of the road and nobody stops to help you, or either, you know, the battery went out, okay, and nobody stops to say what's up. You were independent before that happened. You were independent. You were screaming, I'm independent. Now, when shit hit the fan, I'm not independent no more. I'm crying. I need help. I need somebody to come save me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Green Bean said, is that your own thoughts? What are you saying, sir? Uh-huh. Renee said it's called AAA. I know that's right. That's who she should have called. You independent though. You supposed to know that. Yes, you supposed to have AAA or your insurance company. Oh, you said I'm driving now. Okay. So you supposed to call your insurance company. That car not working. Get your behind. Get towed out of there. Okay, shout out to Geico, because Geico got a whole towing service. Anywhere you at, they come get you. Shout out to Geico. This is not a commercial. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay. And Renee said, I will call hubby or AAA. Me too. Me too. Me too. Mine is hubby and Geico. Okay. Anything happen, mine is hubby and Geico. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't have time. I don't have time. You're independent until something happens. You understand? I'm independent. I don't need no man. This and that until something happens. My sisters, I'm going to share something with you. Take Heed is not going to tell you that all black men are amazing. I'm not going to tell you that. There are some Pookie and Rays that do nonsense. Okay, let's understand this. But you have to do one thing, and this will help you get those Pookie and Rays out of your face. Clean out everything that is not right within you. Learn to work on you. Do you understand? Learn how to ask God to clean out the stuff that is not right within you. I kid you not. Why is Take Heed saying that? Because this is the same thing that Take Heed did. You got to go talk to Yahweh. Tell him to clean out everything that is not right within you. Tell him to show me what I need to do. Ask him to show you. Yahweh will show you everything and a little bit more. Do you hear me? Stuff that you didn't even know about yourself. You'll sit there and be like, what? I do that? You know what I'm saying? He will have you, you'll be in here watching a whole lesson and everything. A whole lesson of your life. You got to learn, a lot of us women, even the ones in my age, okay, that are my age, none of them know how to take accountability. It's always everybody else's fault except theirs. When we have multiple baby fathers, when we have been married multiple times, it's never my fault. It's always his fault. He has been married twice. Currently in my second marriage. You understand? I don't want to be in no other marriage though. This is it. This is it. This is death do us part. This is it. Okay, this is it. Okay, because I don't want to be with nobody else. You understand? This man is my cup of tea in the morning, night, and afternoon. Okay, so I don't want nobody else. Okay? I've been with my husband too long, 18 years. I don't have time. I'm not one of those women like, oh no, I need to find myself. No, no. Because the one thing that a lot of us women miss is that you can find yourself within your marriage. You can find yourself. You don't have to destroy the kingdom to find yourself. Do you understand? You don't have to destroy the kingdom to find yourself. Learn how to get a hobby. Learn how to work on you. See, a lot of these content creators will teach you, oh, you got to find your happiness. Let me share something with you. A lot of these content creators who are women will tell you to find your happiness, and they themselves don't know what happiness is. These women who come on social media, they don't know what happiness is. They will give you so-called advice that it's okay for you to leave your husband. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. They will get up here and give you advice. It's okay for you to leave your husband. There was one young Caucasian sister who came to social media, and she said, even if you're married to a good man, it's okay to leave him. Don't feel guilty if you have to leave a good husband. I said, where the hell? I was like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because they be coming out with the most boo-boo the fool nonsense. Miss Straight Up No Chase, I see you, baby. How are you? Walker, what's going on, sir? You burning the late night oil. Oh, I'm trying. I'm not going to be up here too long. I'm trying. The uncomfortable truth is that when y'all say you trying to find happiness, you can find it within your marriage, within yourself. Because let me share something with you. Marriage is not based on happiness. It's based on joy. That's two different things. A lot of y'all mess that up. I'm looking for happiness. That's not in a marriage. It's joy that is in the marriage, not happiness. Happiness is like this. One day you happy, next day you're not. See how nasty that is? See how nasty that is? One day you're happy, the next minute you're not happy no more. You see how nasty that is? And so you have women that I'm independent, I don't need no man, this and that, and then they turn around and come to social media and they crying. Why are you crying? Why are you crying, baby? Wasn't you just screaming you're independent? Don't cry. Keep those big girl draws on. Work it out, okay? Don't cry, okay? This is one thing that will never happen to a married woman. You understand? Being stuck on the side of the road. This will never happen to a married woman. You hear me? Never, never, honey. If the husband can't make it there, if he can't make it there, he already done called AAA or the insurance company. Shout out to Geico. Okay? So listen, y'all better. One thing I'm going to share something with y'all. The problem with modern women is that y'all have taken the jobs of men. That's why y'all got that masculine behavior. He had it too. I had it too growing up. You understand? Because I was raised around masculine women. I had it too. Okay, I had it too. When you think that your shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? I had it too. I understand. I don't need a man. Men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. Men never was shit. It's until you learn something new, then you understand the assignment. How many times have Take Heed said this to y'all? I was blessed to have my turnaround in my 20s. I didn't wait to the age that I am now talking about I need a man. I didn't wait to the age that I am now talking about I need a man. I'm so lonely, this and that. In my 20s, I knew something was wrong. I said, how come I can't keep no man? I kept saying that, like, why? What am I doing wrong? You understand? Especially when I was young, baby. Baby, it wasn't my body. It wasn't my body. Cause I can pull a man. It wasn't my body. It was my mind. See, once you open your mouth and start talking to a man, he actually knows who you are. Men actually know who you are. Once you start talking to them, they know who you are, especially if you run into a man of substance. He knows which zone he putting you in. And I could never keep a man. Never. And I'm going to share something with you. Men who are masculine can smell a woman who is masculine. I don't care how you try to dress her up. They can smell it. They can smell that masculinity on her. Look at Ebony K. Ebony K. Williams. That sister could dress. She dressed really nice. That sister can dress, honey. I know y'all saw her many times. That sister can dress. She always wearing something nice. But men that is in her area, just when they orb around her, they smell that masculinity. They smell it. And they say, hell to the no, no, no. Okay? They say, hell to the no, no, no. Okay? This is why I'm lying to y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm just letting you know. I'm not lying to y'all. Okay? You want to be masculine. You want to be masculine. A lot of y'all brag about being masculine. I remember when a brother I was dating for a couple years, I was dating this cat. He said to me, you are an alpha female. You may not know what I'm saying. He said, but I'm going to share something with you. I'd have been married you a long time ago. He said, you're a good woman. You're a good woman. You're very kind. You got a clean heart. He said, but you're an alpha female. And I remember cursing him out and slamming the door in his face. Okay? I remember cursing him out and slamming the door in his face. Because I didn't know what he was saying. All I know, he was breaking up with me. So I was mad with him. Okay? And he wasn't no bad brother. He was a good brother. But he said to me, you are an alpha female. I'd have been married you a long time ago. He said, because you got a good heart. You got a good heart. You're caring. You are an amazing woman. But it'll never work out between us. Could I blame the brother? Because when we used to get into arguments, right? They would last. Like, he would be trying to call me, trying to, let's talk this out like adults. I would be hanging up on him. I would block his number from my phone. How you date somebody you acting like a kid? You know what I'm saying? This man is trying to have a relationship with you. You acting like a kid. Every time you come in contact with him, he make you mad, and he's telling you something that's right, but you get offended, so you get to cursing them out and this and that. What man wants you to be cursing at them every day? Every time you don't like what he said, you ready to curse out and this and that. And this brother said the nicest words to me as we were breaking up. And he said, I'd have married you a long time ago, but you're an alpha female. He said, I was just looking for you to change. I was trying to correct you. You was not ready for the correction. You see that? My sisters, I'm going to share something with you. Because of your mindset, you will miss this man 4 times. I didn't say 1 time. I didn't say 1 time. I said 4 times. You will miss this man 4 times because of your mindset. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay? Do you understand? I was hell on wheels for this brother. He said, I'd have been married you. So now, I lost this brother. Okay? And this is when I started thinking something is not right. Something is not right. Something's going on with me. So I began to look at all the women in my family, and some of them were married. But they were not married to men that didn't take no shit. Like they were married to men that just would let them do whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the women in my family. I love the women in my family, but they husbands are like, you know, they can walk all over their husbands. Okay? So now, as I'm going on my journey to figure out what the hell is wrong with me, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I said to myself that I don't have a problem with catching a man. I ain't had no problem with that. A big butt and a smile will fool anybody. You hear me? A big butt and a smile will fool anybody. Okay? You don't have no problem with catching them. The problem is keeping them. That's your problem. My sisters, don't shoot the messenger. It's the uncomfortable truth. So as I was going on my journey to fix what was not right within me, okay? Okay? To fix what was not right within me. Okay? I'm just saying, okay? I ran into my king. I ran into my king. As I was doing the work, and Yahweh said, you know what, let me just send my son to her now before she tried to turn around and stuff like that and start doing some nonsense. So now my teacher has come. And my teacher looked good to me, baby. Oh my God. Still look good to me. And he got salt and pepper hair now. My teacher still look good to me. But when my teacher had to do teaching, I didn't like my teacher. When he had to do teaching, I didn't like my teacher. And my teacher was bold with it. He'll pull his glasses down. My king is quick. He pull his glasses down. There's a whole lesson that's coming. There's a whole lesson that's coming. Once he go like this, pull them glasses down just a little bit, there's a whole, and he's looking at you with the glasses down. Y'all, you remember the history teacher. Now the history teacher pull their glasses down, and they're looking at you from their eyes, like not even through the glasses no more. Through the eyes looking at you. There's a whole lesson coming. Okay? There's a whole lesson coming. The other day he was in the kitchen. He had pulled his glasses down a little bit, and I was looking. I said, oh my God. I hurried up and got up and act like I was doing something. You know what I'm saying? I hurried up and got up and act like I was doing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to keep busy because I knew the lecture was coming. He pulled his glass down a little bit and he just looked around the kitchen and everything. And I just act like I was cleaning up something. Like I don't know what happened. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? These kids is home. So there's lessons all around the house. I was acting like I was cleaning something and stuff. And then I started preparing dinner. Listen, okay? Miss Joyce, I hope I'm saying your name right. Sent me 10 jewels. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you so much. Now, this is the uncomfortable truth. Okay? Now, you said at least you take heed to his message. Listen. My king is one of those type of men, and he's not a man that screams and curses. He's one of those men that he talks calmly, but baby, he'll dog walk you in the calmness. Ain't that nasty? Like he's a man that don't curse and don't scream, but he'll dog walk you in the calmness. You know what I'm saying? You'll be mad, like sitting there like, what is going on? And then he'll go over it again with you because he want to make sure you understand. Then make you repeat what he said. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear in the African tone? Did you hear what I said? Do you need me to repeat it again? Okay? I need you to tell me, what did I just say to you? What did I, and with his glasses, with, you know, pull his glasses down, just like the history teacher. Repeat it again. What did I say? Okay, I don't want us to go over this again. Okay? I don't want us to have this problem later. Do you understand? And then I'm looking at him like, yeah, I understand. It's crazy. As old as I am, I tell him I am not a baby. I'm not a baby. And you know what he tells me? You're 7 years younger than me. Act like you know. Okay? So it's, you know, I'm just saying. Okay? He always said, use a baby in my eyes. You're 7 years younger than me. Okay? Mind you, I got gray hair too like him. Okay? But he told me I'm 7 years younger. He always throw that in my face. Anyway, now, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, my sisters. Stop letting these women out here on these social media streets block you from your blessing. Stop letting them block you from your blessing. A lot of y'all have had men of substance and your girlfriends have talked you out of being with him because she said, he ain't your daddy. He can't be telling you what to do. Who is he to tell you what to do? Okay, who is he to tell you what to do? A lot of these women will walk you out of your blessing and not understanding that this man has put you under his covering and his provisions. He had put you under his covering. Let me share something with y'all, and I have said this before. My ones who've been rocking with me from day one, you have heard me say this before. The first day that a man meets you, he knows if you a hoe or you a wife. He knows. First day he meets you, he knows if you a hoe or if you a wife. He knows. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Tell me. Listen. Am I lying? My brothers in the chat right now, am I lying? Because you know I always ask y'all this. Am I lying, my brothers? Do you know when you first meet a woman if she a hoe or if she a wife? Come on now. Come on now. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. I've been seeing you on my chat, sir. How you doing? No lies told. Thank you. Walker said, we know. That's nasty, Walker. That's nasty. Like, right, just like that, Walker, we know. That's nasty. Okay? I don't have time. I don't have time for you, sir. I don't have no time. Okay? We know. I don't have time. I had time. Walker is one of my original kings. He was watching me when nobody else was watching me. Okay? He's one of my originals from the beginning. Okay? Shout out to Walker. I ain't lying to you. They know. They know. You know that little skit that they be like, oh, nobody's gonna know. No, they're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. No, they know. They know. That's how they separate y'all accordingly. You understand? When a man sees promising you that you could be a wife, ain't nothing that he won't do for you. When he sees that you are wife, there's nothing he won't do for you. You know how some of these women be like, oh, I gotta tell him I need my nails and I need my hair done and I need a bill paid and I need to buy food and this and that. I'm gonna share something with you. If a man sees you as his wife already, you won't need to ask him for none of those things. You won't need to go and ask him for anything. He's going to want to give it to you. Am I lying, my brothers? He's going to want to give it to you. You don't have to force him or anything. He's going to want to give it to you. Because he doesn't want to see the woman that he loves struggling. He doesn't want to see the woman that he loves, she doesn't have food in the house. You understand? He doesn't want to see the woman he loves not have a place to stay. Men are built different. They build different. Shout out to the brothers who built different. Shout out to the brothers who built different. The uncomfortable truth is that if y'all don't get away from the fake sisterhood, you will continue to miss out on these. There are a lot of great men in the world. You will miss out on these men because the fake sisterhood are telling you, oh, he's narcissistic. He's a narcissist. They will tell you, oh, he's trying to be like your father. Oh, he's overbearing, this and that. They will have y'all miss out on a man of substance because ain't nobody come pick their ass. Ain't nobody picked them. See, one thing about the hyena kingdom, they can sniff out good men. That's why they always give a lot of their girlfriends bad advice when they know the brother is a good man. Check this out. I know somebody very close to me, okay? She had a good man. This brother was good-hearted. He was from the South. Good-hearted brother. And she used to talk to me about him, and I said, he just love you. That's what it is. That's why he tell you to stay away from so-and-so, that these three girls, they not good for you. They bad people. So that's why he always get on you about hanging with them. I said, the brother is good. I feel his aura. Every time I talk to this brother, he got a good aura around him. He's good-hearted. One thing about me, I could pick up on like people. Once I meet you, I could pick up your character like boom, like real quick. If me and your spirits don't align, I don't fuck with you. I leave you alone. That's how Take Key is. If I meet you and our spirits don't click, I'm done. I'm like, nah, let me not even continue to keep moving that way. But I told her, nah, this brother is a good brother. He's good. Just listen to him. He's not telling you nothing wrong, right? Okay. So she let her girlfriends talk her into leaving this guy. Okay? Her girlfriends talked her into leaving this guy. Okay? Now, you know what happened to the guy? You know what happened to the guy? The guy lives really well down south. Got a nice house, a couple of acres. And he married. And he got a baby. One baby he got. Okay? How do I know this? Because I follow this brother on Facebook. How do I know? And every year I'm up there telling him congratulations for the wedding anniversary. Congratulations on the baby's birthday. This and that. Happy birthday to the baby. This and that. And I'm saying to myself, this woman that I love, and I had told her years ago, stay with this man. This is your future. Okay? She didn't listen to me. So now the 2 to 3 friends who told her, 2 to 3 friends who told her he wasn't no good, these 2 women are married. These two to 3 women, they're married. But their marriage is nasty. All of them is in bad marriages. Yeah. Always gossiping about somebody. These women are in bad marriages. And the one I told, that could have been her life. Her life would have been down south, not here. You understand? But when you don't take heed to something and you believe your girlfriends are telling you the truth, you will miss out on your blessing. You will miss out on your blessing. You understand? Check this out. I ain't lying to you. Listen to me. Every woman, from no matter what color she is, because she didn't want to do the work inside, she missed out on her opportunity. Check out what this Caucasian woman is saying. Here we go.
For some reason, I decided to look up my college boyfriend last night. No, I don't have ADHD. And he's not on social media, but his wife is. So I found her, and yeah, she seems lovely. She was floating around the kitchen in her posts, like making her own granola. There's like a pie on a windowsill. She's painting birdhouses. She's one of those people who's like graying gracefully and just looks super pretty all the time. I, on the other hand, am sitting in a park right now in my pajamas, having just gotten my coffee. I don't really want to go home, so I'm avoiding my responsibilities as long as possible. And last night, I ended up binge watching an entire series simply because I couldn't find the remote. A new episode would start, and I was like, good, I'll just watch this. So, yeah, I think maybe he dodged a bullet with me. For some reason, I decided to look.
You heard what she said? I think he may have dodged a bullet with me. When you make the decision to listen to the fake sisterhood, you will find yourself on social media searching for a man that you let go and you thought you broke him. You understand? A lot of y'all women have had good men. It might just been one good man. You had a lot of men, but one was good. One was good. Okay, you had a lot of men, but one was good. And so you broke him. Okay? You broke him. Okay? And you thought he would stay broken because you left him. You listen to your girlfriends tell you, oh, you don't need him. You know what I'm saying? You don't need him. You know, he ain't your daddy. He always telling you what to do. He's a narcissist, this and that. And then years later, you find yourself searching Facebook for this man. You find yourself searching Facebook for this man. And then you see his wife. And you see his wife walking around the kitchen making her own granola bars. That looked like a woman that is, she's happy. She's extra, extra happy. You making your own granola bars? Extra, extra happy. Okay? And so you're hiding in your car. Trying not to go home to your responsibilities. She said, I believe he dodged a bullet. Baby, of course. Of course he dodged a bullet. Of course. Okay? She has joy. He been straight up no chaser said, she has joy. Amen. She has joy. Okay? Let me share something with you. To all the women that my king has slept with y'all, to the women who slept with my husband before I knew about him, and for the last one who had fucked up tremendously, okay, I want to say thank you for fucking up. Yes, I want to say thank you, because I would have never met him. Baby. Won't he do it? Oh my God, won't he do it? If you didn't mess up, baby, I probably wouldn't have got him. But you messed up. Baby. Because my king was in love with you. So you messed up and I got him. Won't he do it in 4 years? 4 children later, 18 years. Boom. Won't he do it? Oh my goodness. Now, okay, Renee said, won't he do it? That's right, won't he do it? Dr. Jazz, how are you, baby? Won't he do it? Oh my goodness, I don't have time. Okay? Green beans, okay? Green beans, you know how I be screaming on the live now. Turn the phone down. Okay? And then you had the nerve to call my husband in our first year of marriage. And he had to tell you, I'm married already. You can't come up here and see me in Jersey. I'm married already. You were surprised. You asked, can I still call you? And he said, no, because my wife wouldn't like that. And I don't want to hurt her. But you have a nice life. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I wish I had my fan. Won't he do it? Because, baby, it'd have been you living in this 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It would have been you with 4 children. It wouldn't have been me. I'd have been still probably over in Elizabeth. But won't he do it? Now, okay? Now, next situation, okay? Now, let me see what we got. Let me see what we got here, okay? Now, y'all remember I was talking to y'all about the T app. Y'all remember, right? We was talking about the T app, right? Okay. Dr. Jazz said, glory be to God. Amen. Okay. Now, y'all remember we was talking about the T app, right? Okay. Now, there's a lot of women who were side chicks on the T app, okay? And y'all was putting y'all sneaky links up there, Okay. And you know, a lot of men got exposed from the T app. Okay. I want to share something with you. My sisters, if y'all need an app, I don't care what color you are. If y'all need an app to tell you if your man is good or not, you shouldn't be with him. Is that nasty? Is that nasty that I go too far? You understand? If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. I see a lot of y'all disrespecting me in the chat though. Ain't nobody hit that like button. I only got 67, 68 people now hit the like button. The rest of y'all is disrespectful. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all watching me and ain't nobody hitting the like button. Be nice, damn it. Be nice now. Show respect. Hit that like button. That's nasty. Okay, that's nasty. Be respectful. Hit that like button. Okay? When you walk up in somebody's house, you're supposed to hit the like button, damn it. Be nice now. Be nice. Donate to the channel. Okay? Oh my goodness. If everybody donate $1, I'll have close to $100. Oh my goodness. Now, remember how I told y'all how the T app exposed a lot of people, okay? But y'all forget how men will go to war to keep their family together. Y'all forget about that part right there, okay? I want y'all to hear this. Now, mind you, this is just a TV show clip, okay? This is just a TV show clip, but this is so much real life. It ain't even funny. Check out this right here.
My wife.
It's always what it comes down to. Men and their wives. You have an offer?
Stop writing the book. Stop doing interviews, spreading stories about my client.
How much?
You recognize this man? Prior to your relationship with my client, you had a similar relationship with him. The FBI believe that he's responsible for ordering the 24th Ward murders and 3 other slayings.
He owns a car dealership. He's a businessman.
And I don't think he will look kindly on your book touching on his business.
My book doesn't touch on his business.
Unfortunately, he doesn't know that. He also doesn't know about certain personal things that you mentioned to my client about him.
That was between us.
And it'll stay between you.
You wouldn't.
You phone my wife. You threaten my family. You don't have a talk show. Humiliate and slander my wife and children to protect my family. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You phone my wife.
Now that's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of y'all who you think it's okay to call the wife and report the husband, okay? And then the husband turn around and do a whole Hail Mary on you, okay? Now y'all in here crying, wondering what the hell is going on. One thing about a man, you understand, that love his family, he gonna do everything he can in this world to protect his family. This is why I tell y'all, stop messing with these married men. This is why I tell y'all, you won't need no T-app. Stop messing with men that are not yours. I had a whole full argument with this woman. It wasn't an argument. I kind of liked it because, you know, y'all know I'm a troublemaker. Okay, y'all know I'm a troublemaker. And she doesn't know I'm a troublemaker. So she was in my chat, you know, tearing up my post and stuff. And I was getting in there with her because I was loving it. That's how you make the post move anyway. So, and I learned that when I first started doing content. So we in there spar matching it up. She telling me the T-app is to save women. The T-app is not what you think. I said the T-app is a bunch of women who are broken, that y'all all decided to get an app together and to call yourself exposing men. It is not because of any type of you're trying to save women. No, this is a gossip app that y'all started. And the uncomfortable truth is that if you have to think your man, if you in your mind thinking your man is not right, you should not be dating him. A lot of y'all put men, innocent men, on these pages. Some of y'all lied on them And some of y'all didn't lie on them. Some of those men were Pookie and Rari's. But there was a lot of brothers who didn't do nothing to these women, but they put up lies about them because that's what y'all do. Collectively, y'all love to lie on men. There's a lot of men in prison right now on a lie. There's a lot of men in prison right now on a lie. Renee, thank you, baby, for the $4.99 super chat, honey. I see you. Keep cooking, take heed. I'ma pass the collection plate. Baby, thank you for passing the collection plate, baby. I appreciate you. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. Okay? Now, the thing is that the app done got hacked. All y'all pictures done got out without the makeup on and everything. A lot of y'all look scary. A lot of y'all look scary. Mind you, take heed, don't wear makeup all the time, okay? Take heed, don't wear makeup all the time. But I'm not going to take no picture and I'm looking scary, okay? I'm not going to take a picture, I'm looking scared. I'll be complaining to my king. Honey, don't be putting those pictures up of me. Oh my God, I don't look nice in those pictures. Don't put those pictures up. He be laughing. I'm like, please don't do that, okay? If I don't have my royal regalia on, please don't put me in no pictures, sir. He's talking about, you look cute. No, I don't. No, please. Okay? Okay, I'm just letting you know. That's what we talking. That's what we talking. Okay? That's right. That's right. Okay? That's right. Now, you know I see what you wrote now. What's funnier still is that the app has already been hacked and the information on its users leaked. I know, it was hilarious to me too when I found out. And she was going at me. Baby, she was on fire. She was like, how dare you? Women are reporting their abusers. Women are reporting their abusers. How dare you? I was like, nobody is being abused. And if they want to report something, they need to report it to the police. Did you hear what I said? Did y'all hear what I said? If you want to report something, report it to the police. If somebody is doing something to you, report it to the police. Not to an app where no proof is there. Y'all just up here got these men pictures up here, putting nonsense up there about these men. But if men got together as a collective and did the same thing to y'all women, okay, they'd have took that shit down within 24 hours. That app would have been down within 24 hours because y'all women would have been flipping out. If they had an app that said, oh, nah, bro, don't go. She got like 10 baby daddies. Don't go, bro. Don't go. Okay? You got big red flag on top of your head. Don't go. She slept with my brother, my cousin, my father, my god brother. Don't go, bro. Don't go. Y'all be flipping out. Okay? Oh, no, she got chlamydia. Don't go, bro. Okay? She got herpes. Don't go, bro. She passing around those crabs. Don't go. A lot of y'all would have been on fire. Y'all would have said, no, that ain't true. That ain't true. Y'all would have been mad. If they had the app talking about, oh, no, she let me and my cousin run a train on her, y'all would be upset. A lot of y'all women would be running to social media talking about, that was when I was younger, because we always like to say that. That's when I was younger that somebody ran the train on me. That's when I was younger. It's still wrong, even if you were young. You knew that two people ain't supposed to be running trains on you. You knew that 3-4 people ain't supposed to run a train on you. It's still wrong. Let's understand that. It's still wrong. Okay? So if men had an app that told your darkest secrets, okay, you would be on fire too. But y'all believe that, well, it ain't affecting the women, so it's okay. That's why that app was in 100. That's why that app was runner up in the Apple store. That's why that app was flying off the shelf, because every woman was getting in that app. And some of y'all was putting up your exes in the app. And I thought you were supposed to get over somebody. You understand? You were supposed to be able to get over somebody. So y'all who say, oh, I'm over him, you're lying. For you to go to an app and post a man that you probably ain't dated and God knows how long. You understand? You ain't date this man and God knows how long. And so you went and put him on an app and messed up his name because you was upset with him. Some of y'all side chicks who messing with married men. That's why I say there's no sisterhood, because y'all be lying in here. Okay? Messing with married men, and you post him in the T app. Now, don't get me wrong. The T app exposed the DL brothers too. That's good though. That's good. Those DL brothers need to be exposed. The scammers and the cheaters, they do need to be exposed. I'm not sitting up here lying to you about any of that. But I'm going to share something with you. A lot of y'all who was the side chick, you knew the assignment. You the side chick, you know the assignment. Why are you in here mad with this man when you knew what it was? I never understand how the side chick always want to be the main chick. Never understood that. You can't take the queen space. You can't take her spot. You should be fine being a side chick. Now, we're going to get on to something else. Okay? We're going to get on to something else. Now, a lot of people were offended with me yesterday when I was talking about this brother that the Big Player podcast is about to talk about. The NBA star, he plays for the Lakers. A lot of people were mad with me about what I said. And take heed, want to double down about what I said. Okay? I want to stand 10 toes down in it. Okay? But before we do, let's hear this brother right here. Here we go. Shout out to the Big Player podcast. Here we go.
NBA Laker DeAndre Ayton accused of leaving woman stranded in Turks after she refused to sleep with him. If you get flued out, are you obligated to cry? Simple question. Can we put this to bed?
All right.
Because I heard one shawty say, best believe if she get flued out, she landing on the D.
That's hard.
Apologize. Right?
He said I apologize.
Simple question. To me, it go together. Hop on the flight, hop on the D.
All right now.
Hop off the D, hop back on the flight, back to the... My bad. I'm sorry. It's just a lot going on today. It's Monday. Messy.
Monday is messy.
What we doing?
What we doing?
Y'all messy. I know what you thinking.
Now, shout out to the Big Player podcast. Shout out to what he said. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Take heed. Got her own rendition about what happened. This is how I felt about the whole situation. Okay? Now, I messed up on his name, DeAndre. I said something else. Okay? Shout out to DeAndre. I'm not mad with him. Okay? I'm not mad with him. Okay? This was my response. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. One more time. Here we go.
And Turk and Caicos, okay? Left her stranded there, okay? Now, I know a lot of women and men are giving this brother some heat about this decision.
Yes.
But let's be clear. A lot of y'all mothers never taught y'all children the things that we were taught growing up.
Amen.
You never buy more than what you have in your pocket. You understand? Especially when you go out with somebody. You going out to eat.
Five-star restaurant.
Whatever is in your pocket, that's how much you stop at.
All right.
Because this man can get up and say he ain't paying for nothing. Or he ain't paying for your part of the food.
Okay, now.
You understand? Never leave the country without having money in your pocket. All you did was grab your clothes and shoes and your passport. No money, no credit card. Baby, where they do that at?
I'm telling you.
Where they do that
Where
at?
they do that at?
You don't even like this man. Why did you even travel with him?
I'm telling you.
My younger generation, take this from an old head. Understand.
Amen.
If you traveling out with a man and you don't have no mind to spread your legs like the Red Sea, make sure you have your own money. Make sure you have your own money. Make sure you have your own money to pay for the room, your flight, and your food. Make sure. Because that man is not obligated to take care of you. Do you hear me? Only if he is your husband. He's not obligated to do she for you.
Nothing.
Stop letting these IG models soup y'all mind up when y'all get called to come over to a different country or travel out with somebody. Understand something. If you don't have the money to travel, do not go. And so now this young woman is stranded down there. And everybody in social media is like, oh, the brother is wrong. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not.
Because if I pay for your flight, your room, I'm feeding you, and you don't spread your legs like the Red Sea, I'm doing deuces on you too. Take heed.
I'm doing deuces on you too. Yes. Yes. Listen, I'm going to share something with you. How is it that, okay, I tell you we going to Turks and Caicos, right? Okay, we going out there, right? Okay. I'm paying for the room, board, food, everything, right? I'll let you know, right? Okay. So you gonna tell me, I asked you to come. You say yes. You gonna tell me as a woman you don't understand the assignment? You gonna tell me as a woman you don't understand the assignment? That's why, my sisters, I'm gonna share something with you. Stop taking money from men. Because if you don't have if you know that you're not gonna mess with this man, you don't want to have a relationship with him, don't be taking money from this man. Don't be taking money from this man, because you talk about, oh, I'm giving him my time. He's giving you his time too. He's giving you his time too. A lot of people was on my page. They was on fire. Take heed. How dare you? How you say that? This and that. No, it's right. Somebody takes you out the country. I could see if you said, oh, let's go half. Okay. Then he can't come to you and be like, can we, do a little push. He can't come say that to you because y'all went half on a trip, damn it. Y'all went half on a trip. He can't say he took you down there. You paid your way. Okay? So there'll be no push unless I want to. I don't feel obligated to. Stop taking money from men. Stop doing these trips with men. Because what happens is you as a woman, you gonna feel obligated to having to do something with this man. Stop going places where you don't have no money. She talking about she's stranded. How you a grown ass woman? You stranded in a foreign country. You stranded. So all you did was grab your clothes. Hey Mimi, how are you, baby? All you did was grab your clothes and your passport. Okay, and just ran out like it's some good with no money, no nothing. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. And because your mama didn't teach you that, and let me share something with you. I had taught our daughters this already. I talk to our girls all the time about stuff like this. From this incident, I had to redo the teaching again. We was in the kitchen and I was talking to all three of them, and they was like, "No, Mom, you told us that already." I said, "Okay, good. Long as y'all remember. Long as you remember that anytime you go on a date, make sure you have your own money to pay for your food, and make sure you have your own money to get a taxi out of there if you need to be. Okay? And don't you go on no trip with no man that he paid the whole thing unless that's your husband. Unless it's your husband. If it ain't your husband, don't you go nowhere without your own money, damn it. Don't you go nowhere without your own money. Unless it's your husband. You have to tell young ladies this stuff. You got to tell them, don't be going out on no date, baby. You ain't got no money. You up there talking about you want a 5-star restaurant. You ain't never been to a 5-star restaurant. You ain't never spend that much money on yourself, and you want this man to drop a whole bank on you. Y'all crazy. Even when I was young, take heed, ain't never go nowhere like, oh, I ain't had no money in my pocket. So if this man flip out, you got money to get the taxi home. The yellow cab is your friend. You understand? You understand, Mimi? The yellow cab is your friend, Mimi. You hear me? Baby, I ain't lying to you. You got to have your own money when you going out on a date. You don't know how this gonna go. You don't know. You don't know how this gonna go. You don't know while y'all talking that the conversation may not go well and he leave. You don't know. You don't know. And so you'll be stuck there with the bill. Y'all crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You thought that made sense, baby? And all the women talking about, oh no, she not wrong. He not wrong. She's wrong. You're a grown ass woman. I'm independent, right? You supposed to have your own money. I'm a boss chick, right? You supposed to have your own money. Now, let's get in here. And sorry, y'all. Get in here and appreciate the people who donated to the channel. That donated to the channel. This well, you know, this show right here. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I was about to say this morning. I messed up. Thank you to everybody who took time to donate to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. And so this one right here is for Renee. Renee, thank you, baby, for the $5 super chat. And I believe somebody gave me 5 rubies too, or was it 10 rubies? Baby, I'm going to shout you out next. I don't remember who it was, but thank you so much for donating to my channel. So here we go first. Here we go, Renee.
My way home. Listen to Dr. Hotel.
And my sister jumped in to save. I didn't know how to swim, but I said, you got to get over your fear. And I jumped in the deep water, couldn't swim. My sister jumped in and almost drowned her, so she left me out there. And then the snow bunny came. And I saw 2 big white titties and I grabbed them. Black power. I said, we want black power. I grabbed them 2 white breasts, and that snow bunny saved the life of a future prince of Pan-Africanism. Wherever she is, I want to say thank you to that flat butt, big breast white woman, because if it wasn't for her breasts, I might not be here now. Black power. I can't. Family reunion. Why?
I can't. Okay, let me share something with y'all. I know we just played Dr. Umar, but baby, social media is dog walking Dr. Umar. Do you hear me? Social media is dog walking Dr. Umar all over. Every content creator is tearing that thing up. Okay? It's not even funny. Okay? It's not even funny. And the one he called Medea is wilding out too on social media too. The one he called Medea, that one he said she was slobbing on my shango stick. Okay? And he said her pussy smelled like 2-week-old a fish tank. Okay, 2-week-old fish tank. But the texts that she received from you say something else, baby. You were swimming in that 2-week-old fish tank. You said she got fishy coochie. She got fishy coochie, but you was swimming in that fishy coochie. Okay? The text messages say something else, sir. Okay? I ain't lying. Okay? Now, I know I'm going to say your name wrong. I see you with the $10 super chat. I know I'm going to say your name wrong. Okay? I know I am. Okay? I'm not even going to try to say your name. I know I'm going to say it wrong. Okay? And I feel bad. I'm going to say it wrong. Now, you said just doing my part. Thanks for tolerating me. Baby, please forgive me because I do not want to butcher your name. Everybody in the chat who is my regulars, they know I will butcher somebody's name in a minute. Okay? I will butcher somebody's name in a minute. Put a 1 in the chat if you know Take Heed gonna butcher your name in a minute. Put a 1 in the chat if you know Take Heed gonna butcher your name in a minute. I will cut your name down real quick. Okay? I will cut your name down real quick. Look at Mimi. I will cut your name down real quick. Look at Doctor. I'm telling you, I will butcher your name. I'm sorry, baby, but thank you for the $10 super chat. I will butcher your name. I ain't lying. Ricky, I didn't know you was in here. I feel bad for the kids that was on the waiting list. It's such a loss for the community. You know what? He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. This was the most recent interview that he had done, and I don't care what nobody say. Dr. Umar was wilding out on that interview, and I think it was because the sister was on there. Because most of the time, he get in it with the women. Like, not get in with the women, but most of the time, his interviews be with the brothers, okay? So he trying to be all intellectual and everything like that. But when he get around some pussy, okay? This grown folk talk, y'all. It's late now. It's 11 something right now, okay? Over here in Jersey, okay? When he get around some pussy, he start talking different. Now, this is when I saw him be with the sister, the light-skinned sister. A lot of people think that she's Caucasian. But when I seen him around the light-skinned sister, I said, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? The way he was talking sound just like Pookie and Ray. This is a prime example right here. Now, baby, the one who gave me the $10 super chat, I'm going to just call you K. Is that okay? Is that okay? Can I call you K? I'm going to have to show your name, baby. Okay? Yes. Renee said call him K. I'm going to have to show your name, baby. Okay? Okay, Kay. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right. And Mimi laughing. Okay. So now this for you, baby. But I'm gonna share something with you. He was crashing out. Because why would you tell a story like this? I never heard him tell a story like this. Here we go.
Why? Listen to Dr. Hotel. And my sister jumped in to save. I didn't know how to swim, but I said, you got to get over your fear. And I jumped in the deepest water, couldn't swim. My sister jumped in and almost drowned her, so she left me out there. And then the snow bunny came. And I saw 2 big white titties and I grabbed them. Black power. I said, what? Black power. I grabbed them 2 white breasts, and that snow bunny saved the life of the future prince of Pan-Africanism. Wherever she is, I want to say thank you to that flat butt, big breast white woman, because if it wasn't for her breasts, I might not be here now. Black power.
Now, as he talking about this white woman with these 2 big breasts, 2 white big breasts, He's screaming black power by grabbing on a Caucasian woman that had two big white breasts. Okay, I don't have time. He crashed out on this interview. I never saw him act the way he act. He was talking about pussy and everything on this interview. Now, mind you, if you ever heard Take Heed do an interview before, I'm going to probably talk about pussy. That's just I got a nasty mouth. But you would never, he every interview he had was intellectual. You know what I'm saying? He ran the science and whatever pimping he was doing, he was pimping it out. But Take Heed is fresh. I come from just, I'm going to tell you like it is, and then we're going to go to like the fresh part. Everybody who follow me know that, okay? Everybody, okay? And green beans be the first one. You extra. You always extra. So this is the thing that I got to tell y'all. A lot of y'all who donated to the school, y'all all fools. Yes, y'all all fools. Because I'm going to share something with you. Why do Take Heed say this? Okay? Remember when the interview dropped with Big Medea? Okay? Y'all remember because he calling her Medea now. Before he was calling her Gup 3000. Okay? All right? Or something like that he was calling her. Or goat throat or something. He was calling her goat throat, right? Was it goat throat? Okay. So now before he called her goat throat when the interview dropped. Okay. Talking about she was sucking all on his Shango stick and this and that, whatever. Okay. That's what he said. Okay. Now, when he said that she has the private information for the bank from the school and his information, I immediately said, oh shit, this is the play right here. He gonna blame this woman and say she stole all the money for the school. Now wait. I was like, okay. When I heard it, I was like, yep, she gonna be the scapegoat. That's what I said. So now he done came from Africa. He was in South Africa, right? And as he was video in the room, because he had his phone, he was doing the live. I seen a big chocolate sister sitting right next to him. Big chocolate sister. I ain't see no other women in here but a big chocolate sister that was dressed up. She had a little makeup on her face and this and that. And I said, he's probably gonna screw this woman right here. But that's who I saw that was sitting next to him. I don't know who the woman was, okay? This is just Take Heed, alleged, okay? But let me share something with you. You don't go to the motherland and you alone and you don't screw nobody. You don't go to the motherland and you alone and you don't go screw nobody. I'm just letting you know. Unless you're married. You went there for business or something like that. That's different. So now he come back. He say that the bank, and now mind you, this is not us banking in the 80s, y'all. Okay, this is not us banking in the 90s no more. Okay, this not banking in the 80s, banking in the 90s where you have to go down to the bank and find out how much you got and this and that or whatever. This is not banking in the 80s where you had to go all the way down to the bank. No. This is 2025, baby. When somebody hits your account, you immediately get the alert. Boom, boom, boom. Now the bank asks you, is this you? Did you make this withdrawal? You understand? Okay. Dara, I see you. You understand? I see you, Dara. Okay. So, and I know I'm messing up your name, baby. I'm so sorry, sir. Okay. But this is 2025. When shit happen in your account, they immediately hit you with a text. Boom, 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 boom. You go to the app. The app is highlighted and shit. Something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If they think it's fraudulent activity, Yes, they freeze the card. But once you contact them, they unfreeze the card. Am I lying? Am I lying, y'all? Am I lying, y'all? Okay. Shout out to Bank of America. Am I lying? Green beans, don't be cracking on me because I see you. Am I lying? Once you tell the bank, no, it's me. No, it's me. They release your bank account. Check this out. I think I told y'all this story. Right before Thanksgiving, me and my King account got robbed. Okay? Our account got robbed at TD Bank. Right before Thanksgiving. $850 was taken out of our account. The person charged it to, I forgot the name of these, some fancy store in New York, like clothing store in New York or something. $850. So we call the bank, like, you know, what's going on, this and that, whatever. Okay? We see the alert, we call the bank. The bank say this wasn't you. Said, no, this wasn't us. The bank immediately freeze the account. Boom. They tell us, we'll handle it. I was so nervous. I told my King, no, let's go down here. Let's go down here to TD. Let's go down here. In the time that we called TD and the time we were going down there, TD already froze everything, put an investigation in, put the money back into our account, told us when they retrieve the money from these stupid people who stole the money, they're going to put the money back. They said, right now, take this money. You need it for Thanksgiving. Do what you got to do. Shout out to TD Bank. Same day. Shout out to TD Bank. So you telling me that you telling people, oh no, you got to wait till next month or something like that to send donations to the account, this and that. Something is not right, sir. Something is not right. Something is not right. And your supporters are still there rocking with you like, yeah. Medea is the one who did, Medea is the one that's responsible. And y'all act like y'all don't understand that this is 2025. And the banks don't do shit like that. They don't. Once you tell them, you know what I'm saying? Once you get in there and explain to them the situation, they already got their hands on it. They fixing it because the bank don't want to be involved into no foolishness. They don't want to be involved in nonsense. I'm just saying. They don't want to be. So now he get on social media, dry begging, telling everybody, I ain't never asked y'all for a dime. The only thing is, I feel so bad for all the people who believed in him. The thing is that my melanated brothers and sisters, y'all looking for a savior. Y'all looking for a black Jesus. But I'm going to share something with you. Yahshua would never deceive you like that. Yahshua would never deceive us like that. You understand? This man is dry begging. And when he get around pussy, he don't know how to act. Like a dog in heat. He don't know how to act when he get around pussy. Anytime he get around a woman, Mimi, stop laughing at me, Mimi. Anytime he get around a woman, he act a fool. He act a fool anytime he get around a woman. He'll tell you consciousness, before the cookies. What kind of nonsense? And then he keep repeating it. Consciousness before the cookies. This man just pimped out all the melanated people who donated to him. He doesn't have the occupancy paperwork for the school. How you buy the school and you don't have the school occupancy and you don't have the right stuff that's supposed to be in the school to even have it open? You said, I think this school, when he said this like 14 years or 15 years now, and this is 2025, y'all. How can y'all believe that this man could not open up this school? This man, I'm a kid you not, from all the years of him dry begging, this man had to bring in more than $2 to $3 million, y'all. More than $2 to $3 million from all that dry begging. All the money he got from that school, you telling me there's no money at all? And check this out, this the kicker. When he first started begging for money for that school, right? He didn't even have the paperwork from the government where he was a organization, a nonprofit organization. He didn't even have that paperwork when he first started dry begging. Y'all was giving him that money. So he never had to report that money to the government, okay? For a couple years, he never had to report that money to the government because he was just dry begging. Every place he went to, he was telling y'all, we gonna open up the school. I got haters, I got haters, I got haters. Every time you turn around, he got haters. But ain't nothing being done to that school. 2025, and now he come and tell everybody he broke because they froze the account. This is what I believe happened, y'all. This is what I believe happened. This man ain't got no account for that school. And he ain't got no account for himself. You want to know why? Because he owes so much child support. If you owe child support, you know what the government do? They freeze your accounts. Am I lying? The government will hold your account. You owe child support. The government treats you like a straight up criminal. They freeze everything. Why would he go do that? Why would he go get an account? He's smarter than that. He's smarter than that. Why would he go get an account? That's why he got Apple Pay and all this other stuff and what's the other one? Apple Pay, and I think it was PayPal and stuff like that. Because the government ain't gonna mess with that. They ain't gonna mess with that. It gotta be an actual bank you bank with. Okay? We all know Apple Pay and PayPal is not an actual bank. You know what I'm saying? Where you can walk in and this and that. So why would he have an actual bank account, y'all? He talking about he had this bank account since he was young. And he said when he put his 16-digit card number in, they said this account doesn't exist. If your account is froze, like you claim, and you called in to the and you put the number, the automated service would tell you that, oh, wait a minute now. The automated service would tell you that the account is froze. Let me get you to a representative. They wouldn't just tell you, oh, this account doesn't exist. And y'all sat there and just listened to this foolishness. Y'all sat there and listened to this foolishness. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Somebody just put in here, PayPal uses a bank. They also have their own card too. Did you know? You can link your PayPal to the bank, but they also use a card too, where you can use the card and take money off the card and also buy anything you want with their card too. That's linked to the account. Did you know that? So now, this is why I'm telling y'all, all those trips that he had traveled, okay? All those trips he have traveled down to Africa, okay? Do you know how much it takes to be traveling in Africa? Do you know how much money you have to spend? It is not a cakewalk. It is not a cakewalk, sisters and brothers. It is not a cakewalk, honey. Baby, it's not. If you don't have family down there, let's understand something, okay? If you don't have family down there, let's understand you in trouble. You got to buy food every day. You got to buy drinks and all this other stuff. Something is not right. Don't sit up there and be fooled by the smoke and mirrors. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't be fooled by the smoke and mirrors. This man has been playing the melanated community for years. And now his roosters have come home to crow. His roosters have come home to crow. And so now this is why all these content creators are eating this man alive on social media. And the only thing is that I feel so bad for some of the women who believed in him. A lot of the melanated women who donated to that school. Now I'm going to share something with you. Was it men that donated to the school? I'm quite sure men donated. But women donated the most. They donated the most. Just like how y'all do in church. When y'all want to outbid each other in the church. When it comes to giving pastor a gift or something like that. Giving pastor anniversary gift and stuff like that. Y'all sisters get out there and try to outdo each other in the church. Who gave pastor the best gift? Is that your name, B? B, this is adult conversation. You can scroll up, baby. You can scroll up, okay? You missed the conversation, baby, okay? All right, this is adult conversation. If you can't pick it up, baby, then scroll up, okay? You don't have to stay here with us, okay? I'm almost going out anyway, okay? Yes, honey. No, we can't clue you in. We almost done. So now, I just want to share that with y'all. This is if he do really have accounts with the bank, right? For the school and his personal account. If he does. Let's say if he does. And if it really was frozen, that means the federal government is after his ass. That's what it means. Only the federal government freezes your accounts that long. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Oh, Miss Straight Up No Chaser, you mean. You just unblock somebody real quick. Oh, my goodness. Did you block somebody? Be nice now. Be nice. Someone who gave me the 5 rubies, baby, thank you so much. And this is for you right here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay? Here we go. I'm about to go lay down. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm about to go.
Lay down.
I'm about to go lay down.
Lay down.
Oh, lay down. I'm about to go.
All right, y'all. I'm done. I gotta go. Okay, I'm done. Okay, it's 11:34. Okay, that's 2 hours and 19 minutes that I have been aggravating y'all. I gotta go. Okay, much love to you all. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll have another discussion about something else. Okay. To all my brothers and sisters, y'all have a wonderful night. Okay. I'm going to aggravate my husband. Okay. Y'all sisters who are married, understand the assignment. Okay. Understand the assignment. Okay. Go in your room, slam the door, get ready. Okay. Tell him, say, sir, I need to talk to you for a minute. Okay. I need to talk to you for a minute. I'm going to aggravate my husband right now. Okay. How y'all like my dress? How y'all like it? Okay. This a muumuu. This a muumuu. African muumuu, y'all. This is original from the motherland, baby. Okay. This, I tell y'all, when I say I'm spoiled, baby, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying when I say I'm spoiled. You hear me? I know what I'm saying. Okay. I aggravate the hell out this man, but he always buying me something. Okay. Okay. Now listen, don't get me wrong. We go through hard times. We go through hard times sometimes. We go through rocky mountains. Okay. Okay. Financially at times as well. Okay. But I'm spoiled. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Baby, I look good in this outfit, honey. Okay, I look good. Only thing I didn't wear my other jewelry. I wanted to put it on, but I was already running late. I was on Colored People Time, so I had to put on one of my regulars, okay? I gotta go. Much love to you all. Everybody have a good evening, okay? God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you want to donate to the channel through Cash App, through Venmo, go to the links in my bio. You can donate there. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com, Mercari, POSHMARK, eBay. The links in my bio. If you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page. You will see shop or store. If you're interested, okay? If you're interested, come check it out. Much love to you all. Okay? Okay. I gotta go. Okay. Renee said, Lord, bless them. Yes, bless them. Okay. I gotta go. Much love to you all. And we gonna go out. We gonna go out with this one right here, honey. Cause you know I got to get this in here. You know I got to get this in here. Oh my God.
You know breakfast.
Wait a minute.
Is the most important meal of the day.
Go ahead.
But for me, there's one particular breakfast.
What'd he say?
That just takes me away. Something about this biscuit.
Wait a minute.
Something about this biscuit.
Something about this biscuit.
It is the best biscuit.
I know.
Oh, how I love this biscuit. Oh, how I love this biscuit.
I gotta go, y'all.
It is the best biscuit.
I gotta go. I love y'all. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow, y'all.
This honey butter chicken biscuit. I can't explain.